Sagittarius, this is Manishi in my channel to look at. I've already pulled out 5 cards to see what is the story which you want you to come through for this week. You get the Alchemist in reverse, the 8 of Swords in reverse, center of the reading is the 7 of Pentacles, we've got the 3 of Swords, and the last card is the Tower. Behind the deck is a Prince of Pentacles in reverse. When I broke the deck, we've got the 7 of Cups in reverse. Sagittarians out there seems to be making a decision. Actually, they have made that decision. Okay? This is regards to a situation which is not working out, even with that Prince of Pentacles in reverse, okay? You know, it's not going anywhere. You're surrendering to the situation because it's not worth fighting, okay? Worth putting in the effort. You know for a fact that things have come to a dead end. Something has come to light, okay? Something which was being done behind your back has come into light. You know what is happening, what was going on. Everything is just clear. That is why you're not optimistic anymore. You're not blinded by any optimism. You're not illusional. Okay? Because you know for a fact it's a dead end. For me, this Knight of Pentacles is a dead horse. How much ever you try to whack its ass, it's not going to just get up and walk. No, it's dead. So it's a dead end. So you're not illusional about this fact, okay? It's not optimistic about this. For you, it's over as well. That's why I say you've already made that decision. Okay? It's not going anywhere. It's not worth manifesting. It's not worth putting in the effort. Moving on. I will say some of you have been very hurt with what happened. Okay? You have made that decision. For a very long time you have been stuck, okay, with this 8 of Swords, not knowing what to do about your situation, not knowing how to go about this. There is a blindfold there, okay? She just didn't know up here what needs to be done. But in your case, now it's in reverse. Current situation, it's in reverse. See, you are willing to release yourself from this energy. You don't want to be stuck in this energy anymore. Okay? You have waited it out to come to that decision. How to release yourself. Now, the energy which I'm picking up is of the Alchemist, who will go to any extent to have their way. Okay? They are brewing up something. And when it's done, it's literally going to boil over and, splash out. It's going to burn the people around. This person will go to any extent to make, to get what they want. Okay? And this is a little concerning for me with this 3 of Swords up here and the Tower card. So whatever they're brewing up is going to have a huge impact on the people around. Okay? Whoever they're aiming at, whoever is on the receiving end is going to get burned. It's going to have a huge impact. I just don't want to say it's just going to be one person. It might be multiple people who's going to get hurt. It's almost like this person wants to have a go at the people who hurt them in the first place. Is their way of, it's like a goodbye gift. Before exiting, they want to give a goodbye gift to the people who hurt them. Okay. And they're waiting for things to work out the way they want it. This is the only way to exit completely. Otherwise, they will be still stuck in this energy of what they did to me, blah, 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 all that. So this is their way of getting back and closing the chapter once and for all. Yeah? Completely closing the chapter and putting in the past. Or burning the book out. Yeah? This is their strategy. But in the process, people are going to know their wrath. Like it's just going to. I don't like this energy here. Okay, so whatever they're planning, it's going to be big. And they're waiting it out. They're literally waiting it out. It has to be done very slowly. It almost feels like they're pushing a dagger into their heart, into the other person's heart. For hurting me, this is what you're going to get. Not literally pushing a dagger, that's going to be a crime scene, so not that way. But they're going to hurt them where it hurts the most. Show some mercy, okay? Doesn't have to be that bad. Okay, anyways. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. So they know it's a dead end. The reason is because something, I told you about things coming to light. So the reason for things to come to an end, a complete dead end, is because of the secrets. Okay? Things which was behind the veil. Secrets. Simple as that. Okay, that clarifies. Whatever the secrets was, it was like, you were getting betrayed. And it feels like it was not just once or twice, it was multiple times. The other person might have been betraying you. Without you being aware, they have been betraying you. Yes, you are dealing with an Emperor energy, whoever, you're up against. This person was very arrogant. Could be an older person. They thought they could get away with whatever they were doing. Very arrogant. Okay? Misuse of power. And you just didn't like how things were with this person. How things were between the two of you. How they treated you. You just didn't like it. Now you're done. For quite some time you put up with this, you entertained, you were okay with how they treated you, but now not going to put up with this crap anymore, put up with them anymore. That's why you're releasing yourself. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the same energy. You're just not okay with how things were around you. And you are not willing to wait it out anymore. Even with that Two of Pentacles, you're just not willing to wait it anymore. You're giving up. You're giving up putting up with this person, and you're turning the wheel around. It seems like things weren't working out. There might be a third party involvement as well. That might be the Moon card which showed up. Okay, there were secrets behind, which felt like complete betrayal. And whatever it was, okay, whatever it was about, it stressed you out. You lost your sleep over this. Now, again, a 9, okay, so you are at the verge, you are at the fence now. Okay, with these two lines together, you are at the fence. You are making that decision, which way to jump. This side or that side. Put up with them or move on with your life. So you are at that fence. And I feel like you're crouching on the fence and you're like, one last time I'm going to make you, realize whom you dealt with. You're going to burn them before you leave. You're going to give them the scar before you leave. So they will always remember they messed with the wrong person. You're going to leave that scar on them. So they will never be able to forget, but you will not want to look back anymore after you left them, after you're done with them, like completely done with them. You don't want to look back into your past. Yes, you're coming out very ferocious. very determined. You don't want to speak, only action. You have your swords out because you have been hurt. Okay, you're very hurt right now. This is why you're coming out like this ferocious woman. Because inside, you have been broken by this person. You assess the whole thing and you understand this is not going anywhere. Okay, it's complete dead end. It has come to a full stop. I don't want to, put up with this person anymore, put up with this energy anymore. It's over. Okay, with that Knight of Swords. The stability, the security, the potential of having this in the future is over. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. How much ever you try to make it work, it is not going anywhere with this Eight of Wands in reverse. So you understand your dream, your wishes, your desires, whatever you had built upon, having that beautiful future is not going to work out, okay, with this Sun card. Okay, that dream has already broken. That clarity has come through. You're making that decision how to go about it. Okay, and you realize you don't want to invest in this person anymore. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, yes, you don't want to give in anymore with the Prince of Cups in reverse. You don't want to offer anything. You don't have anything to offer anymore. Yes. This is something which you want to let go with the Ace of Wands in reverse. You don't want to hold on to this anymore. You don't want to make it work anymore. Yes, we're speaking about the Four of Wands. You don't see a future in having this. Okay, that is why you're letting go of this. You don't see the stability in your future anymore. Okay, you've already assessed the situation and you understand there is no stability. This King of Pentacles in reverse. You are never going to have this stable relationship with this person. Things are never going to turn out and you're going to be very unhappy. You are very unhappy right now. Okay, just thinking about the past, what you had with this person, just thinking about what you shared with this person. It makes you very unhappy. You might have been, oh my. See, this, when you realize this was never there with the Two of Cups, this is never going to work out. Maybe once upon a time you had good memories, but now it's not there anymore with the Lovers and the Two of Cups in reverse. Seven of Wands and the Five. Now there is this adamant energy to get over this. Not focus on what has been spilled. Okay, what has been lost. Now you're focused on, the future. You're very adamant about it, how to go about it, which is nice, which is a nice energy. There was a stagnant phase, thinking things through. Even with that Seven of Pentacles in the center of the reading, you did have to wait it out. You waited for things to, for the ball to be in your court. That kind of energy. You had to think it through, how to really get back at them. There was uncertainty when you found out about things, okay? Whatever was being done behind your back, when you found out about this, when it was revealed to you, you literally got messed up here. When it was revealed to you, there was a imbalance, okay, in your headspace. You lost faith in the situation. After you found out, you just lost faith in this whole, keeping it together, all that. You don't want to wait anymore because of the same reason. Okay, because you understand there is no potential. It's a dead end. It is never going to manifest. Queen of Swords. Now your energy is like the Queen of Swords in reverse. Who's still stuck. Okay, that's what I was trying to say in the beginning. Of having what they want. Okay, there is this negative way of thinking. Okay, this is a get back energy. Exactly. Okay, There is no other way I can put this reading. You're seeking justice. You're really seeking justice, which will make you happy. This is not, having this person back in my life. I want to, have them back in my life. No, not that kind of energy. The way you're thinking right now is, I want this to work. I want their life to be fucked up. I'm going to make sure this is going to, happen. You're literally waiting in there for things to, get screwed up for them. And you're initiating that. Because that's your dream right now. That's your wish right now. You want to have it whatsoever. Only then can you walk away. I'm okay with it. Okay? It's just my opinion. It's nothing to do with the reading. Okay? It's a little too harsh. So be a little careful, okay? Because this feels like it's going extreme. Way extreme. I'm just concerned about that because you're seeking for justice and maybe you will lose the count on where to stop. Does that make sense? Yeah. This is the only way you're seeking justice, having what you want. Because there is a negativity about the way you're thinking. You're going to manipulate the situation, a little negative, not thinking straight. Okay? 6 of Wands in reverse. This is the only way you can, put your chin up and walk away proudly. Your exit strategy is very interesting to me. Okay? I'd like to hear if this is your story. What are you up to? Because I really want to know what this is about. 6 of Swords in reverse. This is a way, just what I'm speaking about. If you want to move on with your life, you need to fuck their life up before you move. And there is no other way for you. Like, it's not me saying, that's your way of thinking. It says here too. The way you're going to end things. 6 of Swords in reverse for me is a Titanic which has sunk. For you to close that chapter and burn the book, for that, you need to do this. You need to get your justice. And it's going to be brutal. Okay? 6 of Swords in reverse, that's the only way you're going to end the chapter. And go ahead, victoriously. Seriously, what are you up to? Tell me. I won't say anyone. King of Swords, just for you, for me it's like it's a little too much. For you, it's the right thing to do. Okay? Your approach is like the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Alchemist in reverse. That's how they're showing it's negative. But for you, it's the right thing to do. This is the only way to go ahead. This is the right approach. For you, inside your head, you don't feel it's the wrong thing. You don't feel it's a little too extreme. Because you have been hurt so much, you want to get back at them. The same, in the same ratio, in the same frequency. So for you, it's right. It's completely right. Maybe it is. Yeah? Yes, in your world, in your headspace, this is completely fair. Okay? The way you see it, the way you think how to proceed with having this justice. I'm going to stop here. Let me know. I'm really curious. I'm just curious. So I might be speaking to the cross-watcher or the Sagittarius whatsoever. Let me know. Let me know. If this is a past story, let me know how it turned out. Okay? This couldn't be for everybody out there because it seemed a little too specific. Okay? The strategy is quite... not everybody would think to that extreme. So it is just for a few out there. So let me know. Until next week, bye-bye. This is Marish.